Good morning, everyone. It is December the 18th, and today you're going to need your chair. If you have them, two pair of weights, a heavier set and a lighter set. And if you only have one pair of weights, one pair of weights will do. There's not a problem with that. Also, if you can go grab one real quick, you're going to need a pillow to sit on in your chair. So go ahead and grab that. Man, I have people just popping in right now. Let's get them. All right, so you're going to need a pillow for your chair in a little bit. Just go ahead and tuck that in the back of your chair. It'll be out of your way. We're going to be using the chair for at least 3 different exercises today. So make sure you keep it clear except for the pillow, and you can put that to the side. Make sure you know what your floor looks like. You know where your water is and it's ready to go. And we are going to start with, this is the Christmas 3 playlist. And we're going to start with that. So let us get it going. Here we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. Just do a little heel march for me and roll your shoulders and forward. Shrug it one at a time. Hands. Roll your wrists. So I've got my heels moving, got my hips moving. Go the other way with the hands. All right, open and close. Now pick those feet up. Big stretch up. Big stretch down. And up. And down. Let's go across the front. Here. Touch your shoulders and open. Cross it the other way. Keep those feet just moving nice and low. Push back. And roll it up. Take it down and push back. And roll it up. And out and down. We got quite a bit of cardio to start the moment. Oh, look, she's taking off the hoodie. Just march. Relax your shoulders. Make sure your elbows are moving. Relax your hands. Good. All right, we're going to go to our chair. We're going to sit down on the front edge and do a fast march drill. Okay, if you can hear the double time pattern, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Set yourself there. Set your body into a nice little bit of abs, not too much. Don't lean back. Let your arms relax nice and long. Raise. Now you'll notice while we got those fast legs going, doing slow arms, abs. Again. Now, we can go out and in. Ready? So you're probably getting real tired right here. It's okay. Let's stretch it out. In and out. Add a little upper body turn. These things are not all in sync, so don't worry about it. Bring it back in for your feet. Almost done. Feet out. Plant your heels, roll your hips forward, and press into that area we've just stretched out. Oh, goodness. Yes. Roll it up. We're going to stand up and do our hip hinges. So go to your position that you like the most. I like wider. Roll your hips back. Remember, you want to set into that good lumbar position, chasing that stretch in the hamstrings right there. Let's hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse. Good. You really want to focus on hamstrings, your lumbar, and your hips being in a good position. You need to be able to wiggle your toes while you're doing this. If you can't move your toes at all, your weight is too far forward, okay? But you should not have to lift up your feet. That's okay too. Roll it up. Shake it out. Hip hula. 2 in one way, 2 the other. Let's roll it back down. Sit into our hamstrings and count it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop your hips just a little bit so you're sitting into it, and there is where we're going to pulse. Hands can be wherever you want them to be. You can brace them on top of your thighs as long as you're not pressing on your thighs. Put them at your hips. You can lay them on your back. Make sure you're breathing. Four, 3, 2, roll it up. Take it out. We're going to roll right back down and do a little side to side. Keep it kind of high. Feel on the push between your heel and your hip, your glutes. So you want to be pushing on that heel and feel it fire in that big muscle. Good. 4, 3, 2, and up. Shake it out. Hips. And the other way. All right. So what I want you to do, we're doing side step and stretch. So make sure your weights are out of the way. Lift up your heels. So you're going to do side stretch, side step. Okay. Now, once you have your side step down, you're going to turn. Bring that shoulder that you're stepping into up and out. So you're opening up your back. Lead with your elbow if that helps. Lead with your elbow. As you step, lead with your elbow. You'll feel this in your back and your ribs. Nice big stretch. Good. Working on that lateral movement as well. Our big sideways steps. Dancing around our room. Big arm movement with that elbow. Ooh. All right, come back to center. Pulses with our lunges. Take your foot back. Press your heel. Hear that? You're just basically bouncing right here. 2 hands. Ready? Hold. Press it down. Switch feet. And press and bounce. Hands. Hold. and down. And switch. Go right into your bounce. You want to stretch it back longer and longer every time. Big hands. Nice upper body. Stretch it up and hold it. And bring it right back on down. And switch. Go into your bounce. Hands up. And hold. And down. And switch. Now go as far as you can. We're just going to stay right here with our balance out to the side. 4, 3, 2, and switch as far as you can. And go right into your bounce. Balance. Stay in here. Close it up. Shake it out. Now, we're all warmed up. We're going to do lunges. Proper lunges. So if you need to, you can use your chair. You can use a wall for a little stability. But you're going to take that same left leg back to start with. And you're going to bend that knee. So you want to hold this position. And just do your little pulse right here. Good. So notice you're not going far forward and you're not going way down, but you're in this nice long line from here. Good. 3, 2, 1, and switch. So take that back foot back, go into the toe, bend that knee. I'll go here so you can see. And you're just going to go into that gentle pulse. Arms are out for balance, whatever you need them to do. Good job, guys. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Shake it out. Now I just want you to take long step back lunges where you bend your knee. So you're just going to go here. Go ahead and do this for me. You're just going to alternate using your hands. Keep your balance however you need to do that. Step back as far as you want. Go as low as you want to go. But two things must occur. That front knee needs to bend. And that back knee needs to bend. We're not doing our heels. We're doing a proper lunge. This is the last one. All right, we're going to sit down with our heavier weights. You can hear the beat. That's where we're going to stay. So we're just pushing these weights up with our legs. Let's do an in and out pattern. Ready? Out, out, in, out, out, in, and march. Do it again. Out, out, in, and march. Again. Out, out, in, and march. Out, out, and in, and march. Again, out and in, and march. Stay right here. Roll the weights out as far on the end as you can to make it a little heavier on your lever. Take it up to your toes. So just push up here. Now that we can hear the pattern again, we're going to do out, out, in, and march. Ready? Here we go. On the toes, out, out, in, and march. Again, out, in, and march. Do it again. Out and in, and march. You're still up on your toes. Out and in, and march. Take it back to regular march and just stay right here for me. Sit up nice and tall. Take your feet out just a little bit. Because yes, we're going to heels. Lift your toes up. So we're marching here. Just picking those heels up just a little bit. Good. Let's go back to our pattern. Here we go. Out, in, and march. Toes are still up on your heels. Out, in, and march. Do it again. Out, in, and march. Again. And we're going to take it back just to regular marching to close it out. Sit up nice and tall at this point. You can roll your weights in a little bit more to the top of your legs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, if you've got your pillow, grab it. Make sure it's on the front edge of your chair and slide it under your derriere. You've already got your heavier weights. You're going to have them hanging nice and long. And your feet are wide. They're at least hip width or shoulder width. You can hear the bells ding, ding. So your hips are doing that same thing. You sit up nice and tall and rock those hips. You have a slight bend in your elbows. In fact, let's retract our shoulders, our shoulder blades. We're going to pull our shoulders back. Okay, so our elbows are far back. And you start doing just a little bit of bicep movement here. So your shoulders are back. Your arms are doing this little bit of movement here. And it's all in time. Or out of time, depending on how you march to the beat of your own drum. So you're still squeezing those shoulder blades back. So the arms are moving roughly at your side or slightly behind. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your arms relax. Keep up your rock. And bring your hands up to hammer curl right here. So you're just going to walk your elbows back and forth. Like we're walking. That's why I said walking your elbows. Now, if you want more of a challenge with the rock and walk, you open your fingers and let the weights rest while you're moving. So we're working on that forefinger and thumb. We're still got the sides going, hip rock. You can really exaggerate it right now if you want to, because the weights are right here where you can do it. Keep your shoulders relaxed. You're not going to bring them up here like this. They're down. All right, turn your hands over into pie position. Open, you should not have to hold. Just curve your hands enough that the weight is seated. You're doing that little lift right there. You still got the elbows moving, yeah? Rocking those hips. Good. We're going to take our arms down. Let the weights go long. Still doing the hips. Good. Let's go ahead and take these and put your weights away wherever it's going to be safe for you. You know, I said light weights and we never did use them because I forgot to pick them up on one. It's okay. Everybody stand up. This will be fun, she said, ominously. Widen your stance. We're revisiting hip hinges. Roll your hips back. Find those hammies. We're going to just sit into them for a moment. Tap your toes while you're here. So you're doing a little bit of hip movement. Yeah, there we go. Still trying to press and find that hamstring stretch. Feet down. You're sitting into your hips. Lumbar's in good position. You're sitting as low as lower. Sit lower if you can. Flex your shoulders forward and back. Pulse. 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 So it's deliberately slow here. Your legs are going to get tired. Good. Come down and roll it up. Shake it out. Little hula and back. Let's roll it down for one more go around. Here we go. The low. And we're pulsing again. I'm going to add myself a little tiny toe lift. Just kind of moving it up and down. That might be too much. You don't have to, but we're almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Shake that out. We're going to sit back down. You can throw your pillow to the side. Woo. I don't know about y'all, but my legs are glad I'm sitting down. All right. Take your feet out to 45 roughly. Make sure your belly button is rolled forward. We're going to take our hands either to our shoulders or the top of our head where they will rest. So make sure you open the shoulder blades. You're doing a very small good morning. Now notice I'm not trying to go low. I'm keeping my upper body in control. And it's a double because you're doing a 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. That's where we are. Things to remember. Keeping the armpit area open. Do you feel the stretch there? Excellent. And remember, your fingers just touching your head lightly. They're not grabbing your ears, pulling on your hair, or pressing on your head. This is our last one. Big stretch. And go ahead and pick up your smaller pair of weights. All right. Bring your feet in and take them out to ab position. All right, we're going to start by just rolling our hands up here. You need to have 4s facing you, so you're using your thumb here. Belly button's forward, shoulders are back to 80. So you've got a little bit of a weight press at the shoulders. If that bothers you, you can always take the hands lower. The weights should roughly be where your shoulders would be if you were sitting up straight. Good. Now you're just going to keep your little rock that's going on here and simply turn your 4s so that they face each other. So the arms didn't really move, your hands merely changed position. Good. Keep your abs nice and tight, get that little pulse going on. Okay, keep your pulse going. You're just going to relax your shoulders back and open your 4s so now they're facing forward and your shoulder blades are pushing towards each other. If this bothers you, simply drop them a little lower or bring them a little more forward. Good. Keeping your pulse going, you're going to gently roll your arms out. They come about 45. Good. You're just going to hold it there. Keep your pulse going. 4, 3, 2. Now turn them over for pie plate. Make sure you relax your shoulders. If they started to creep up, they need to relax. And you're just going to gently walk your hands in towards center. So keep your pulse going. Right there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, get those out of your way. All right, we're in stretch mode. Let's go wide here. Take your heels, your feet out a little bit more so that you can roll your hips forward and kind of press into your heels. You're going to press in your heels. You're going to curl your toes up. Don't lift your shoes up. Curl your toes up inside your shoes. And just take the elbows to the knees. Toes are still up. And lean forward nice and slow, taking care of your lumbar. Toes down, toes up, toes down, toes up, toes down. Turn your head to the right or the left, whichever way feels most comfortable. And then turn it the other way. We're going to do this 2 more times each way. So this is number 3. Number 4, it's going to be 6 total. Number 5. And number 6. Bring it back to center. Lift your chin. And you're going to gently roll your spine up and reseat it. Pull your heels in and rock. Your focus here is depending on what kind of chair you have. You want to lift your sit bones just millimeters up so that weight is not resting on that bone as you shift from bone to bone. Even with the insulation, ladies and gentlemen, even with the insulation, the bones are still going to lift. Your insulation is still going to be there, but you just want to lift the pressure off of it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back on the chair. And squeeze your shoulder blades, chin down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin up. Roll your shoulders forward and kind of tuck it back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up straight. Release your arms. Walk your feet in. Remain in this position for me, please. While I turn the music off. Come on. Turn off. All right. Turn your hands over so that they're facing up. And kind of extend them out a little bit, not so far that you feel like the arms are straight and you're awkward, okay? You just slide them forward just enough. You let your shoulders relax, and you're going to feel this. When you turn your hands over and they're not doing anything, your hands and your shoulders will relax. We're going to breathe our shoulders up to our ears. And exhale down. Do it again. Breathe your shoulders up. And exhale down. Roll your shoulders forward. And you can move your body for this one and push your shoulders back. And forward. And back. All right, we're going to take in a nice deep breath in through your nose, in through your mouth, however you want to do it. We're going to hold it for 2, and then we're just going to huff it out. And I'm going to move my microphone so you don't get a whole earful of that. Ready? Breathe in. And just huff it out. All right, let's do it again. Hold. And huff it out. Sit up nice and tall. This time we will breathe in for 4, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. So we did unstructured breathing, and now we're going to do structured breathing just the one time. In for 4. All right, you guys, thank you very much for joining me today, and we will see you Wednesday. Catch you on the flip side.